So next up, I'm going to take a look at the main body here. Looks like it's probably likely to be the most difficult part. It's just a case of working out how to hold it and the order of operations. Okay, so I have the main body clamped down to a bit of scrap aluminium on the bed of the mill. And I've lined it up so roughly the center of this feature here aligns with the center of this width here, because there needs to be a hole drilled through here and a hole drilled through the center of there, a specific distance apart into the middle of the part. So I've got this as vertical as possible, so hopefully it does come out in the middle of the feature the other side rather than out the edge of it. So the aim here in one operation will be to drill a hole through this feature, which is where the crankshaft goes through, drill a hole through this feature here, which is where the piston rotates, which means both of those bores or holes will be aligned with each other, and then in the same setup skim these top surfaces here so that they're exactly 90 degrees to the hole, so that the cylinder has a good fitment to that, and then cut this off as well to the right height in relation to this. And then what I want to do is trim the ends and trim the bottom so that I then create reference surfaces in relation to these holes. And I think that's the only operations I need to do in this setup. The ports that need to be drilled from the top and from the face, I think I'll leave them until the cylinder's done. And the feature, I believe, on one side is an inlet for the air. Obviously that'll have to be in a different setup anyway, because that's drilled from one side. Yeah, well, this can only go well. Olive oil. Okay, so let's try and clean up this face here. Maybe needs a touch more, 0.2 more. Okay, so the plan now is to set reference surfaces on the end. So I think I'll start this end first, and I'll go down and try and clean that end up. That distance was actually shorter than what was on the plan, so I'm going to write down that number for reference. So how did we do? I guess you won't know until we try and fit other parts to it, but the hole there is not entirely central to the feature, but close enough. Did that by eye, so not too surprising. And it came out in the back in the feature, so count that as a win. This one looks a bit better, and that was purely just a coincidence because that was measured on the DRO from where I drilled this hole, drilling out to the hole with the dimension there, and that landed right in the middle of those two flat features. So that's all I'm going to do on that for now. The rest of the features I think we'll have to wait until I've got some more parts ready and see how it starts fitting together. The passageways for the steam, probably going to be the most critical. So I'll do that once I've got the cylinder made, see if I can't get them to actually line up, which is probably key to getting this working.